Hey, good morning everyone. So today we are going to discuss about ordering decimals. So I have here two sets of numbers. So the first set is we have 4 and 35 hundredths, 4 and 5 tenths, 4 and 3 hundredths, 4 and 53 hundredths. And the next set is 13 hundredths, 5 tenths, 36 hundredths, and 9 hundredths. Now let's answer first the first set of numbers. So as you can see, this set of numbers have almost have the same digits. But if you're going to put them in a place value chart, you can see that all the ones are put together, all the tenths and all the hundredths. Okay, so let us start. So we are going to arrange these numbers from least to greatest. Okay, so we will start with the smallest going to the biggest number. So let's go here in our place value chart. So you will see this is 4 and 35 hundredths, 4 and 5 tenths, this is for 4 and 3 hundredths, and 4 and 53 hundredths. So let us see the ones. All the ones are same, so there's nothing to see which is the least. So let's go to the next value, because comparing the digits, we will start from left going to the right. So let's go to tenths. So all tenths, we have 3, 5, 0, and 5. So from the tenths, 0 is the smallest. So 4 and 3 hundredths, it means 4 and 3 hundredths is the smallest number. So we write here 4 and 3 hundredths. So that is the smallest number. Now let us see which is the next number. So let's slash first. So it means this is already taken. So we are not going to use it again. So we now have 4 and 35, 4 and 5 tenths, and 4 and 53 hundredths. So we will see which number is the next. So since 5 and 5 have same, so we have 3. 3 is the next largest number or greatest number. Since it's going from the greatest number. So after 0, it's 3. So we write 4 and 35 hundredths. So this is the next number. Okay, now let us see which is the next digit, or the next number, sorry. 4 and 35 hundredths, let's slash it so that we are not going to use it again. So 4 and 5 tenths and 4 and 53 hundredths are the numbers left. Now, since they are same, so we go to the next place value, which is the hundredths. So you will see that 5 doesn't have a number in the hundredths. So in mathematics, the number with we replace it with a 0. Okay, so it means 0. No number, it means 0. Okay, now it is now 4 and 50 hundredths, and this one is 4 and 53 hundredths. So which is smaller, 0 or 3? So 0 is smaller than 3. So we write 4 and 50 hundredths as the next number. So 4 and 5. You can write 4 and 5 tenths, or you can write 4 and 50. No problem. Okay. And then the number left is 4 and 53 hundredths. So it means that 4 and 53 hundredths is the greatest. Okay. So now, this is the number from least going to greatest. So least is 4 and 3 hundredths, 4 and 35 hundredths, 4 and 5 tenths, 4 and 53 hundredths. So this is from least to greatest. So if it's greatest to least, you just write the biggest here. If it's greatest to least, so just write 4 and 53 hundredths, followed by 4 and 50 hundredths, or 4 and 5 tenths, 4 and 35 hundredths, and the least, which is 4 and 3 hundredths. So this arrangement is from greatest to least. Then this one is from least to greatest. Okay? Now let's go to the next set of numbers. So we have 13 hundredths, 5 tenths, 36 hundredths, and 9 hundredths. So we are going to arrange them also from least to greatest. Okay. So if you will see, or if you are going to look at the numbers only, it's very hard to see which is the smallest and which is the greatest. So for you not to be confused, so let's put it in the place value chart. So this is our 0 and 13 hundredths, 0 and 5 tenths, 0 and 36 hundredths, and 0 and 9 hundredths. So let's compare first the ones. So there's nothing to compare in the ones because they are all 0. So let's proceed to the next place value, which is the tenths. So in the tenths value or place value, let's see which is the smallest. So we have 1, 5, 3, and 0. So 0 is the smallest. So we write 0 and 9 hundredths in the list. So 0 and 9 hundredths is the least, the smallest, or the least number in this set of numbers. Then we slash again 9.0 0 and 9 hundredths. So we are not going to use this anymore. So we have only 13 hundredths, 5 tenths, and 36 hundredths. So again, let's compare the tenths. So in the tenths place value, so we have 1. After 0, 1. So this is 0 and 13 hundredths. So we slash it, we write it here. 0 and 13 hundredths. So this is the next number. Okay, let's find the next number again. So we have 5 tenths and 3 tenths. So which is smaller? So 3 is next to 1. So 36 hundredths is the next digit. So we write here 36 hundredths. And it means 0 and 5 tenths is the biggest. Because remember, if we don't have a number here, it means 0. So it means 50. Okay? So 0 and 5 tenths. You can write 0, or you can write it or don't write it. It's no problem. Then if you're going to arrange it from greatest to least, so we write first 0 and 5 tenths, then followed by 36 hundredths, and then 13 hundredths, and the least, which is 9 hundredths. So this is arranging from greatest to least. So we start with the smallest, with the greatest, going to the smallest. Okay? And this one is from least to greatest. So you start with the smallest number, going to the largest number. Okay, so that's all. Thank you and good day.